Hello, everybody. It's your girl, DAZZLE, and I'm back for another tarot reading. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload and when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is go into my description box. So before I start, everything I say on these YouTube streets is all alleged and for entertainment purposes, honey. And so modern science can come up with a mathematical equation that the metaphysical science is a valid tool and it's a valid science, right? So I don't feel like going all into the intro today, but look, we're gonna talk about it. So yesterday morning I did like a reading about Chrisean Rock and her sister Tesehki. And yes, the allegations are true, but it's they're really pimping their pain, right? They're doing it for money. That's why it's on the internet. It's for money, right? And she did that to make Tesehki look bad for people who can't stop pretty much siding with Tesehki. So that's alleged, whatever. But that's what I got from the other reading. This though, I wanted to expand on the whole thing when I asked about the nephew, Tristan. Right? So Tristan mom and his and himself has been online pretty much giving these family secrets out of children touching children and adults touching children and things like that. And pretty much Tesehki was named in that. To me personally, if we just want to rip the whole band-aid off, don't do it slow, do it fast. Tell the whole thing, expose it all. To me, black families, you already know, I like to say like the color purple. First of all, a girl child is not safe around the family men, okay? So black family for years, the family men ain't been shit, okay? They've done things like that, all right? And quiet as kept a woman too, most likely. When it comes to children have been experimenting with children for a long time. And it's horrifying to think that that's what children are doing, but they do that when they're not being guided correctly, when they're being shown or exposed to certain things. You know, them themselves are like basically being abused and things like that. So that happens. You know, it's sad. It happens in lower income, families, in lower income neighborhoods, stuff like that. A lot of that stuff happens. Kissing cousins happen. A lot of that happens. But it falls on what these children are exposed to and what has happened to them from an adult. So it is solely the adults in the situation's fault. Those adults failed those children in that way. So there's no need to ever say that any one of these children are pedophiles when in fact they were children when it happened and they were being touched them damn selves by somebody. Somebody taught them that. Obviously they thought it was okay, right? So with Chyna, I want to know, is she a truth teller or is she just wanting fame, right? So I did this and we can keep going, Now I'll start shuffling some cards again and stuff like that. So I'm using the tarot, the tarot in Wonderland, okay? I got it from Chyna, including these boards right here. And I actually did a review on this and the other ones I got from Chyna. I'm also waiting on another tarot deck to come in. No, it's not a tarot deck, it's an oracle deck. I took a liking to it. It was $16.99 on Amazon, plus $6 for shipping and handling. So I have a thing for buying tarot and oracle and charms and everything else like that. It's addictive. I have a whole cabinet full of tarot and oracle and stones and whatnot, right? Maybe I'll let y'all see it, right? But let's get into it. I asked why now, right? So what is the motivation for Miss Chyna and her son to come out with this, right? So I got these three, and then I pulled one more, and this is how spirit feels, right? So we're going to start with the Page of Wands. You know, the Page of Wands talks about children, right? The age frame is children, but pages are full of prospect, right? They're full of potential. Wands are all about creativity, action, enterprise, relationship, passion. There's a lot of passion behind this. So there's a lot of that. So it's true. It also means, just to give y'all a little rundown, it also means like if you write something, it's going to be accepted, well received, If you speak on something, it's going to be accepted, right? But it's potential there, it's power there, it's power behind it, But it's still immature. You see what I'm saying? It hasn't honed into it and gain wisdom from it and really know what it's doing. They just got a lot of potential. You know what I'm saying? So this is a potential thing for them. And mind you, you can say that this is her son Tristan. Why am I saying that? Because the Queen of Wands is right here. This is a full grown woman and this is a child. Right? So mind you, if you see this lizard is like, how do I do this? How do I exert my energy, my creativity? What can I do? How do I push this? How do I push this story? Well, on the internet. The Six of Swords is communication and thought processes. That's what swords are. And it's usually going from a place of chaos to a place of peace. You see this person in this boat, and there's someone rowing the boat, and there's somebody else in the boat, and they're going from a place of chaos to a place of peace. Maybe I should push it up some. The original one, unlike the Tarot in Wonderland, has a mother and her child on the boat with someone rowing, and they going from choppy waters to more smoother waters. But for me, this is an internet card, just like the Five of Swords is an internet card for me, in reverse, right? Or upright. But this just talks about them having this energy and going about it on the internet. They want it to be out, right? But it's also internet gossip. You have this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is an entrepreneur, action-oriented, go-getter. Wands, action, enterprise, relationships, passion, creativity. Very creative, very passionate about what she's doing, about her craft and everything else like that. But Wands, for me, if there was a queen or a king, they always like to look good. They love their image, right? And to be honest with you, the Queen of Wands would go on the internet and say stuff, would write a book. And the passion behind it, people will believe it, right? But the truth is, she's going on the internet because she wants her image, she wants to look better than her siblings. Because it's about appearances too. That's why you write a book and tell all your parents dirty, your family secrets. She wants to gain entrepreneurship in that way. So I'm going to buy a book because I want to hear about your family secrets, right? I'm online to talk about my family's secrets. I want to be this truth teller. But I want to look like I'm totally right. I want to be the one looked up to. The Queen of Wands have people looking up to her, right? Because she's just on the up and up. She's made it. You know what I'm saying? So Really, it's an immature way to go about doing stuff, and to really talk about this traumatic experience that happened time and time again in your family, which is a vicious cycle. And you need therapy before any of that. Y'all need counseling, family counseling. And like I said in the last reading, I did say that when I talked about Tristan, he got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. He wasn't feeling love. And of course he wasn't feeling love because he was being tormented as a child, right? But I wouldn't call it pedophilia. Y'all are taking it too far when it's like that. When it's a children issue that needs to be addressed with counseling and correction, and their parents and whatever other adult need to be questioned. That's what that is. Yeah. The real thing though, Spirit is saying the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Swords, again, our communication, how we think. It's in the reverse. Upright is clear judgment, new communication, new thought process, the truth. Now, why is Spirit telling this truth teller, this whistleblower of her family, that her judgment is clouded and she's argumentative and she could be lying about certain things? So why is Spirit telling her to tell the truth? Don't just tell one truth, tell the truth. The whole truth. As in why you want to do it, the reason behind, and even it could be your involvement in certain stuff too. It may not be with your siblings, it can be with your cousins. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying her judgment is clouded. And she's very argumentative. She wants to look better than her siblings. She has this information. She has this son that went through certain stuff, and she herself went through certain stuff. So the information is there, and she has this creative way that she wants to push it on the internet, right? And she also wants to write a book. Now you can say it's for awareness, whatever, but it's also for self-gain and to look better than your siblings. And if it's about self-gain and to look better than your siblings, you're not telling everything you do. You're telling everything they do. That's why Spirit is telling you, tell the truth. So based on that, I want to know. Now let's do haunted house, because, they're accusing people of playing house, which I think they were playing house. Because guess what? Kids left unattended and predisposed to certain things. I wouldn't be surprised if they were bullying each other, playing house, fighting each other, lying on each other, stealing from each other, wearing each other clothes, disrespecting each other, ganging up on each other, all types of stuff. That's what kids do who are not attended and who are not being taught and guided correctly. And if they are abused in any way, they do what they've been taught. So let's ask this. Has Chyna ever played house or did anything inappropriate with her relatives when she was growing up? I know she has been touched before, but I'm talking about her peers when she was growing up. Her relatives, the children. Because she herself was a child who was getting molested. So that wouldn't be far-fetched to ask that question. Because children repeat what they do, what they see other people do. Or what they experience from other people. First-hand experience, second-hand experience. They repeat it. So, Chyna, have you played house with any of your peers? Cousins? Sisters? Brothers? Friends? 1, 2, 3. The 4 cups is in the reverse. So, let me move this over. Because she wants to look away. Okay? Remember that. The 4 cups is in the reverse. The 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Four of Wands is upright. And this is what it says right here. This Ace of Wands. That's what Spirit is saying. And the back of this, at her feet, is a sword. And it's upright. Clarity, new conversation, new thought processes, the truth. Now, while we talking about people playing house, the Four of, this is bad too, because like I said, it's trauma, it's kid trauma. They need to go to a therapist or counseling. This don't need to be on the internet for a coin. The Four of Cups is in the reverse. If it's upright, this is talks about emotions, right? How we're feeling. If it's upright, we're over a situation. We've become bored with a situation, and that's the cups in front of us. But then there's an offer that we don't see because we're just over the situation. In the reverse, I kind of feel like she took an offer before, an emotional offer. So I think she dabbled with peers, just like Tesehki, when she was younger. The Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse. The Seven of Pentacles talks about planting seeds and reaping the benefits of what you plant. So it's taking stock of situations. And in the reverse, it talks about not being able to reap those benefits. Okay? Not finding value in those benefits. So I think this was times that she's done stuff. Okay? Do I think she liked it in a way? No. Do I think that she wanted to do it? No. I think that she was offered to do some stuff sometimes, and she tried. She took one up before when it comes to kids, herself being a kid and experimenting. And it has something to do within the household. This is the Four of Wands. This is house. Two people coming together and building, but it's a house, okay? So I think, and then it's with a secret society. Look at that. It's a secret society. So I think these kids was doing stuff secretly. They were absolutely doing stuff. And the faces are covered, so you won't see the real them. You see what I'm saying? So you won't see who it is. So I feel like she's tried doing stuff with other kids too. And other kids that tried doing stuff with her. I mean, but it's experimental, right? And it's a secret. Don't tell your mom, or you don't tell what you call it, that we did this or we did that. You know, it's a secret. You got the Ace of Wands right here. Spirit is saying this is a new form of creativity, action, enterprise, relationships, passion. It was new for her. So they were virgins. And they were trying stuff. They didn't know what was what, but they was going to try it. So that's the truth. That's her truth. So when you tell what people have done to you, and just like how someone can say what Tesehki done to them when they were young, and don't get me wrong, horrible. Someone can also say amongst the secret society that you wasn't too far off from Tesehki to me. I think you took an offer before. Did you really have fun doing it? Those couple of times you did it, no. But it was secret. It was taboo. So how can one be bad and not the other? That's the real truth. And the real truth is you guys have to hold your parents totally accountable. Hold the adults that did not look after you totally accountable. Hold them first. Go take them to court. If they still alive, take them to court, okay? Take them down. Okay, take them down. And the last one I had for her, I did have the horse. It was a horse. But I wonder what I get if I still get it. But the horse itself talks about, what is it, the spirit horse or the horse spirit? It was talking about freedom for her. It was her time to talk. It was her time to shine for Chyna. So what does spirit have to say for Chyna about these allegations and stuff against her sister? See, like it was a freedom horse. The freedom horse one probably wants to come out again, but I'll ask about her sister, you know, about her siblings touching each other, and come to find out she herself has played house before, has done things. She herself has played house before. So then it's like this trickster spirit coming up for her. And she has done things. So what does spirit have to tell her about telling the truth? The whole truth. Her family went through a lot of trauma, a lot of abuse. But don't make yourself look better by downing your other siblings. 1, 2, 3. What does spirit have to say to her? Spirit of air. Air is light, it's not dense, you know. I mean, well, good air. You know, that good mountain air, you know. Breathe in, you know. I like the mountain air. But air is communication and thought processes, right? But it's the spirit of air. Let's talk about it. So I'm going to go and look for spirit of air. Here we go. Clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging. You're being advised to see life from a higher perspective. Clear out mental clutter. Breathe. All is well. Do not be concerned. The cobwebs are being cleared away. Communicate your truth. Take care of details. Highlight, take care of details. Pay attention. And don't let things slip through the cracks. Take time to hear the truth of others. Spirit is whispering to you. Open your mind to see a situation in a new light. Okay? Instead of y'all fighting each other, why don't you guys sit down and have a real conversation with each other, and then you'll figure out that people have been touched, people have been misused and abused, and just like you're a victim, everybody else is a victim as well. And the way you go about changing things, you guys have a generation on y'all amongst your 12 kids. Y'all are in the spotlight. You guys are getting money. This is a great time to heal those wounds. And if y'all want to come out and talk about it, if you want to write a book after that, then do it. But don't do it in the sense of being malicious, you know, or for monetary gain, because money is going to come. You don't have to get money by exploiting. You can get money by healing too. You know, just bursting out and saying that with nothing but money in mind is crazy. But you're going to get the truth from everybody, and the truth is kind of sad. It's sad. You yourself was being molested, and you yourself has allegedly experimented with children when you were a child. So if you can understand where that comes from you, then you should be able to understand where it's coming from when it's coming towards others. Some of the things the siblings did to the nephew was bullying, okay? Bullying, hazing, and doing a lot of stuff like that. That is also learned behavior, because if you don't nip bullying in the butt, it becomes worse. So I still blame the parents for that and the adults for that, because they should have taught them kids better. Okay? So that's what I got for y'all. So I love y'all for real, and peace. And I'm not doing no more readings on these people because I would like to see them get some healing first, counseling for real. And I'm just tired of seeing them pimp their pain and their family for money. That's all they're doing. There's no love in it. No love at all. And that's what we can learn. Matter of fact, that's the last thing. What can we learn from this family, Spirit? And that's the last thing. And I'm going, what can we learn? And I'm going, what can we learn truly from this family? So that we can take into our own lives. 2, 3. Tribal spirit dancer. And I'm gone. Because I've been talking mess and talking. Because I got to do some stuff. I got to start my hair. Let go. Let go. Okay? Y'all know let go and let God. Let go. Tribal spirit dancer is telling you to let go. Okay? Say yes to life. Be daring. Dance to your heart's desire. Unfurl your wings and fly. Cast aside conventions and restrictions. Tune into the rhythm of life. Laugh, explore. Go beyond your predictable behavior. Sometimes life is messy and chaotic, and that's okay. Lead the dishes. Run outside in the sprinklers. Well, life is telling us, look, we don't have to be ashamed. You know, don't be ashamed of the stuff that happened in your past. Sometimes things get a little messy. Sometimes life is messy. But, you know, do let go of all the other stuff and just have fun. Enjoy your life. You know, enjoy your family. You know, heal. Forgive. Do something different. You know, but that's what I got. Ooh, I forgot to put this one back up. But that's what I got, y'all. And that's what we can learn. And that's the enemy talking about their family. Because I ain't got time for this. And I don't care if y'all say I'm being whatever. Because I'm not. I'm just telling the truth. Alright? Peace.